How to design a construction trailer. Sounds silly, huh? But really, we need the right environment in all of our meetings to see the right things and to interact in a way that will plan the project in a remarkable way. So the design of the trailer isn't just some silly thing. It's one of the most important concepts because this is our strategic planning area. I'm going to show you how we did it at Lean Built, and I think you're going to love it, so stay with us. Okay, everybody, I'm super excited. I'm pulling up page 276 from the book, Elevating Pre-Construction Planning, and I'm going to give you an example over here to the right. So let's go ahead and talk about this right now. Okay, so like I said, 276, the book, Elevating Pre-Construction Planning. This talks about how to set up your project properly. And one of the things that I talk about in here is how to understand how your meetings will flow and map everything out in your trailer to how you want to see that flow, and then design your trailer accordingly. So one of the big things that I do is I say, hey, where do I want my boards? Where do I want my TVs? Where do I want my pool planning area or my other visuals? And the most important thing here that I don't think a lot of people do is they say, from my first meeting to the rest, how do I want information to actually flow through my boards, my visuals, and my meetings so that I have the ideal setup? And so what I encourage everybody to do, and especially in the book, is say, hey, where's your snack area, your whiteboards, your pool planning area, your screens? I always recommend too, your logistics maps, your layout for your trade partners. But this is just basic design, meaning that this isn't typically what you'll see, usually much more. This was just what we put into the book. So let me go ahead and show you an example of what we really did. This is West Fillmore. This is version 2 of our planning. By the way, we're tracking this as we go so that we can really showcase and learn from the industry. So this is a showcase, but if you have feedback for us, please just go ahead and let us know what you would do differently. And if there's any improvements that you can see, that would be fantastic. So this is a real job. I'm really excited about the potential and the opportunities here. So let me go into this bit by bit. You'll see that they outline the plan view of what the trailer was going to be like. It's only a $120 million multifamily project in 3 phases. So we don't need a huge trailer, but we're going to do a double wide, even though that requires permitting. And then you'll see that we have sections of the walls here, and then we have the isometric layouts. So this is so important because remember, all lean systems are seeing systems, all of them. And if we haven't designed our trailer to be fantastic, then we are not leveraging our trailer as a visual lean tool, meaning your trailer can be a lean tool. So you can see over here, let me go through these one by one. We have our coffee area, our table, and if you'll notice, we're going to have a model in the center of the table. It will either be a 3D printed model or we'll actually build it out of foam core and dowels and things like that. This wall will be complete with dry erase marker boards. This wall will be complete with either screens or projectors. And then this is our open office space. I don't have time to make the argument for open office spaces right now, but I very much believe in them. And this will be our trailer. So here we have our ramp, and then out in the open, this will be our morning worker huddle area. So really excited about this. Let me go down and cover some of the specific areas and what I want to see here when we're designing a trailer. So let me go ahead and draw this. So from the left, I want trades to come in here and be able to mark on the zone maps in the logistics plan all of their roadblocks. And then once we know all the roadblocks, then we'll bring up on the projectors all of the other information, right? So we'll bring up the norm level production plan. We will bring up the procurement log. Any other tool that we want to bring up, we'll bring up on these actual screens. And so if you think about the actual meeting cycle, here's what happens. The team weekly tactical, we use these boards, right? And then in the strategic planning and procurement meeting, we're able to use these. And then in the trade partner weekly tactical and the afternoon foreman huddle, we're able to use these to identify roadblocks in accordance with what's on the screen as well. And then at the end, we communicate all of the information to the workers. And so let me go ahead and take you down here to the bottom, and then you have the worker huddle board. Let me zoom in where everything gets communicated. So if you look at this real quick, let me draw arrows and make sure that this is being communicated properly. So we start here and then go here and then to here, and then that information gets cascaded out to the workers. Even though if you're actually able to look at the flow, it goes like this. It goes from here to the side, to here, then out to the field. So there's a definite flow to the information systems. That's really what you have to look at. What is your meeting system? How do they flow? How does information flow through it? Then what visuals do you need to back it up? And are those visuals in a sequence in your trailer? Here's what I'd like to do. Maybe just do a little bit of a hodgepodge here. So we've got our pull planning wall, our team wall, our visual wall where we show everything else, our 3D modeling, our team space. This is what our wall will look like over here. So these will all have, it has an expo covering, so dry erase covering with the zone maps. This is the same thing in the front, but this is how we organize our team on a weekly basis. These projectors are state of the art. They cover the whole wall and they have whiteboards behind them. This is our coffee area and our snack area to take care of our trades. This is what it looks like in an isometric, and this is what the worker huddle will be out in the field. So one of the things I want to talk about here is that the information that we're planning on the wall will get communicated outside to the rest of the workers so that everybody can see as a group, know as a group, and act as a group. And so here's what I recommend. Make this intentional. I don't care if you have a macro level tech plan. I don't care if you have a norm level tech plan. I don't care if you have look aheads and weekly work plans if everybody can't see and use them. And so your trailer and your worker huddle area has got to be designed to where everybody can see as a group, know as a group, and act as a group. We'll include page 279, this example for you, and turn this into a blog post. But what I really want is give me your comments. How can we make this better? But I maintain that if you want to be a lean site, your trailer has to be lean too, so that everybody can see. All lean systems, all lean tools are seeing systems and seeing tools. I hope you've enjoyed this video. On we go.